Hello, my loves. I'm Degenerate, and welcome to Hearts and Stitches. In this game, there's like this company called Hearts and Stitches that makes these little companion robot thingies, and apparently we have one. This game, it says it has chapter 1 and 2. If chapter 1 is short enough, I'll do both. And as you can see, we're being joined today by the Straits, Shimiji.
Huh?
There we go. He's gonna do some freaky shit on screen. So let's begin. Oh, it shakes when you move the mouse around. I didn't even see that. Loads empty though. I like when they do that. It's pretty cute. Alrighty, let's begin. Yes, I am actually. Yeah. What are your name? Of course, Vida. Nah. Bird pronouns. Bam! This game has not safe for content, guys. Would you like to activate it? Oh wait, let me also get the other warnings on there. What else did it say? Themes of obsession, toxic relationships, and gore, but in like the future updates. Not in the one currently that I'm playing. Would I like to activate it? Sure, I can just censor it. And if I don't do both chapters, hopefully nothing crazy happens in the first chapter, right? Not safe for work content activated. Let's go. Well, we're going there? Yes. Are you... Wow! Bro. Guys, what should we pick? Man. Understood. Enjoy! I'll certainly try. When has been the last time we felt any normalcy? I didn't like how that sounded, but let's move on. Humanity has been stuck in the same place. The streets are mostly empty. Nature's already taking over the cities. Slowly, but animals, plants, everything seems to be going normal for them, but we're stuck. Humans are stuck in place. In the same place we call our home. Not too long ago, a disease spread around the world. A disease called the sleeping fever. The sickness started affecting most children. People thought it was just a common fever. After all, the symptoms were identical, until the sick barely moved. They all got into a sleeping-like state. It was only a matter of time until the parents, the teachers, everyone started to get sick. And when someone can't get up to feed, clean, or do anything by themselves, it's only a matter of time until that person dies. Slowly, almost everyone started to lose their loved ones. To protect all of us who remained alive, the governments called for the quarantine. For a quarantine. We have it all under control. Things will return back to normal in a month. That's what most of them said. But it quickly escalated. Probably because they didn't act quickly enough, and social media made it seem like it was nothing out of the ordinary. And the government wasn't truly honest about how bad the sickness was at first. All of this over a simple fever? That's just an excuse. The government is wanting to distract us. That's what over half of the population were saying of the situation. I didn't save it. The other percentage actually tried to keep themselves safe, or simply tried to reason with the others, but humans are really stubborn with their beliefs most of the time. It's been like that since the start of times. And in the blink of an eye, the pandemic was here. I can't say this didn't affect me either. My life feels like it's on a loop, the only thing changing being the day on my calendar. 3 months ago, I moved out of my parents' house to be with my friend Robin before the whole pandemic started. However, I still feel clueless about this new step in my life. When chaos unleashed, it felt like torture not being able to know if my parents were fine, or even help them. The excitement I once felt turned into anxiety. However, Robin was there for me all the time, which made it all better. Robin always had a big smile, trying to share it with me whenever I felt bad. Thankfully, my parents and I haven't lost contact. They sometimes send me money despite the fact that I have a job now, just like Robin does. I now work for a video editing company, but I don't think I started my job there in the best way. In the first reunion, everyone was quiet and distant, but why blame them? The world is more of a mess than it usually is. And I did miss the last reunion with my coworkers, but it wasn't because I simply didn't want to work. That day when Robin was out doing the groceries, I'd gotten a call from the hospital. When he was on his way back, someone tried to rob him, and while trying to fend for himself, he was shot. Unfortunately, the pandemic didn't stop criminals, despite the dangers of the new sickness. Of course. After that call, I didn't even think. I just grabbed the essentials. My phone, some money, identification, and my face mask. I ran to see Robin at the hospital as fast as I could. When I arrived at the hospital, I ran to hug him, while being careful to not hurt him, of course. He hugged me as well, happy to see me as well. You didn't have to come here. I'm fine. You were shot. The gunshot alerted someone, sorry, and they called the ambulance. Sorry about the groceries, though. I wasn't able to take them. I instantly told him that didn't matter. What matters is that he was fine. He was only shot on his arm, which wasn't fatal. Okay, great. He simply laughed at my reaction, acting like he was just hit with a marshmallow and not a bullet. Come on, I just wanted to make you laugh. I stayed the rest of the night with Robin, until his mom was able to take my place and I could go back. Of course, I didn't leave my team without any knowledge of why I missed it. I did notify something urgent had happened and couldn't be there. I just hope they don't think it was an excuse. The doctor said that he'd been out in some days, since they still need as much space as they can get in the hospital for those who suffer from the sleeping fever. It's been a week since that happened. I haven't gone to another place again. Robin insisted on me not visiting him so I could focus on my job and not risk getting sick myself. However, today I still did my best to look professional. Today I have another reunion with my coworkers. This time I won't miss it. Unless something else happens, but I hope that won't happen. Even if I'm still worried about Robin, I just don't want to bring him any trouble. Maybe I'm just overthinking things? Maybe. Which is why I've been doing my best in my new job. That way, you won't worry about me. I haven't been able to really make friends with them, but I think we're all at least okay with each other. We just don't click. But that's fine. I mean, just having a normal relationship with your coworkers should be fine, right? I don't want to be involved in any drama or get on anyone's bad side. I turn around and look at my room. Question marks everywhere. Alright, I want to make sure I don't, click, and then everything goes away and I continue. You see? Free game, bro. Let's do the computer first. No! I think we have, an online job or whatever. Let's do calendar. Just a calendar. It shows the day and the weather for the next few days. Really? So that's like a set calendar. It's not even a digital one. I can also add reminders there. That's... what a calendar. Robin gifted me this aquarium for my birthday some months ago. It's nice seeing my little fishies swim around. But I wish me and Robin would have known how expensive taking care of these little ones can get. Fish? Yacht. I guess all pets are expensive. Looks like... oh, it looks so depressing outside. Even if people were outside, it's still very sad looking. Mirror. I think I look good. Professional and ready for action. I say that, but I can't feel nervous. Maybe that's why I couldn't stop arranging outfits for today last night. I had to see which one would look best, even if I'm not going to be there physically. Okay, you see, I knew it. It's a door that leads to the living room. I have a reunion soon. I should stay here. Bam! It's my computer. It's not the most recent version, but it still works. Oh, 5 minutes into the reunion, I was tasked with editing an ad. They gave me recordings for me to edit. Since I missed the last reunion, I offered to do all the editing. Oh, it says missed. Apologies. They agreed and sent all their recordings along with the script. They were an absolute mess though. A lot of the recordings didn't even follow the script they gave me. And I barely had any notes or instructions despite me asking for them. But I managed to do the first draft. First draft. I sent it days before the reunion. We still have time, so I can change anything that isn't fine. Hopefully. I hope. I know I should trust my coworkers, however, when I sent it, no one said anything. Only told me that they'd explain their ideas at the next reunion. But nothing else. I stretch and head to the computer. Bright orange. I still feel nervous. Maybe I can browse the internet for a short while to distract myself. What should I search for? Can I actually click stuff? Oh, okay. Turn it off. What else can I do? That. The news. Let's do this. Nothing exactly out of the ordinary. Just people trying to cope and have fun. And memes. These things have been there for like 100 years. It's impressive. But I can also understand it. We just want to laugh sometimes. Oh shit. A message from my coworker? Oh, I wanted to see everything. Don't do that. Don't do that! Let's go to the news. The world is still in chaos. However, it seems a vaccine is in the works. But even if this vaccine works, I worry it'll be too late to go back to when things were normal. Oh my god. Alright. Last one. Heart and stitches. Oh, it's heart, not hearts. Oh no, it says hearts there. Wait, which one is it? It's hearts. Is a company dedicated to creating plushies. They not only create plushies for kids, but their business started to become popular since the plushies they made provide comfort to everyone who has lost someone thanks to the sickness. They're saying that they will soon release a new product in a couple of hours. I wonder what it is. Reading more about it, they sent the product to multiple influencers, but only showed pictures of it once they released it to the public. They're just doing this to feed the theories and excitement. Now we can get the mail. A message from my coworker? Amy? She's the only one I've sort of talked to. I wouldn't say we're really close, but when I first got the job, she was the one who first reached out and offered a friendly hand. I wonder what she wants to say. I click on the notification, opening the chat. Hey, I just want to say you should be careful. The others want to fire you.
Sensational.
That's so amazing. I love that about like this current situation. What? My hands tremble slightly as I type an answer. Why? They're saying you're not doing anything and aren't part of the group. Wait, what? I literally just said I did something. I can feel my body tensing up. Excuse me? I've been working. How can they say that? Maybe this is just a huge misunderstanding? I take a deep breath and try to calm down, feeling the anxiety as I wait for her to answer. They're saying your work is bad, that they'll do it themselves. What? I quickly write back. But I thought they were going to explain it to me. I wouldn't be angry if they said that, but they can at least tell me. They can't. Wait, what? Oh, I'm like kinda mad too. But can't they at least tell me what I did wrong? They didn't even send me anything. I quickly check my emails, texts, nothing from them. Why would they say that I didn't work? I know, this surprises me too. I don't get it. I've done what I've been asked to do. And now they want to fire me? Just like that? Like trash? I don't think so. A coworker shouldn't even be able to fire me just because. I'm not their friend. They're not my boss. Oh, just because I'm not their friend? What the fuck? Oh my god, this is an introvert's nightmare. Unless... I remember that one specific coworker called Jennifer was very close to our boss. How close? Dick sucking length? Ugh. It gets creepier once I realize my boss is a very old man and she's barely in her 20s, so dick sucking length. I don't want to point fingers. I don't really know her or him that well after all. But if I have that threat coming from a coworker, they must be close to the one in charge if they're being serious. My attention was brought back once I heard another notification sound. Amy sent another message. Just be careful. What do I do? I don't even know what I did wrong. And now I have a reunion with these people. Come on, you can do this. I can do this. I take a deep breath as I click on the join reunion button. I probably wouldn't even gone. Look at these nobodies. There was only me, Amy, Jennifer, a couple of coworkers, and our boss. I really can't help but feel cornered after what I heard. I went to look at Amy's first message again. She said, the others. So it's more than one. I waited for a second, even the words, you are fired, from my boss. What? Oh, I waited for any sound. Even the words, you are fired, from my boss. Any sound. Anything. However, no one said anything related to that. The reunion just continued like nothing. But if I don't say anything now, then things might get out of control. ... Excuse me. Oh, it's you. What's your name again? Jennifer, wouldn't you know it? Since it's in your mouth all the time? As well as the boss's penis? What? Her voice sounded as if my presence was threatening her. I'm D. Well, I was told you weren't going to use my work, right? Ugh, someone told you first, right? Hey, Jennifer? Shut the fuck up. I froze for a moment. Was I not supposed to say that? But if I didn't bring it up, then why would they just continue like nothing? So that you can keep doing work, and then they can fire you. Like, yeah, we'll take this, and then they're taking my work, right? It's already done, but they're tweaking it so they don't have to do as much work. I know what you guys are doing. I'm not a fucking idiot. It's just like, it just doesn't work, so we're not gonna use it. We thought it was easier to not tell you anything and do it ourselves. Oh, that's so amazing. What happened to TM work? Wow. A+ for teamwork and communication. Come on, focus. I can't get angry yet, but her tone of voice and behavior is so irritating. Yeah, I'm doing that on purpose. It's almost as if she wants me to feel bad just for asking questions. But I thought you were okay with me working on the editing. I even said you all could explain things to me if something wasn't working. Oh, but I did explain it to you. Right, boss? Right? Explain what? All she said was that she would explain it to me today. Yes, that's what I was told. Well, it was a lie. He's going to believe her just like that? Well, yeah, I don't have his dick in my mouth. Without even trying to see my point of view? But, oh my god, I already said that I explained it to you. Besides, you would go record some interviews outside. What? I don't want to go outside. Have you all forgotten there's a pandemic outside? No one is out. When they recorded, they weren't even outside. They were in their house. And now I'm the one who has to risk my health? They just want to push the work they don't want on me. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's what she says with the boss when they're alone. Oh my god. When he's elbow deep in her pussy. She muttered in an annoying tone of voice. But no one else said anything. Probably because they know she's fucking the boss. Yemi? To be honest, you don't even talk that much. Okay, Yemi. You didn't either. This is the first time I'm seeing your name. What do you mean? I said I would do the editing. Yeah, well... but you're not communicating, so... What? Regis? Brother. We just thought that it would be easier to not explain it to you and do it ourselves, since you missed our last reunion. I had an emergency! Yummy. But it wasn't in bad faith. Oh, really? I can feel my body feeling more tense now. What do they mean they didn't do it in bad faith? What is that bullshit? Do they think I believe that? Not in bad faith? Yet they're telling me they want me out of my job and refuse to not explain anything to me. When I did what I was supposed to do. This is ridiculous. I already said that I couldn't go because I had to go look after my roommate in the hospital. Were they expecting me to not go and leave him behind? Silence. Honestly, I can't see why you're complaining. We're doing your job. But you're getting me fired in the process, Jennifer! Jesus. Of course I'm not happy. You want to kick me out because I don't work when I did. Ugh. Who told them that? There was another small silence. Let's not throw Amy under the bus. No one said anything, not even Amy. Because then they're gonna ostracize her. Wouldn't want that. I felt a little bad. After all, she only tried to warn me. Yet, now it feels like if something happens to her, it'll be my fault. But even if everyone else is quiet, I can't make myself say anything. I feel cornered and... Well then. Well then? Hey, pick up your balls from the floor. They're dragging. They're dragging, King. I tensed up as I finally heard my boss's voice. He seemed calm. In the first reunion I had with him, he seemed a relaxed person, sorry. Even if he sometimes acts showing he had an ego. Okay, yeah. But maybe he will be able to fix this. Hello? I didn't click. He's the one in charge, and if you're not going to cooperate, you might as well go. Oh my god. Do you want me to suck your dick too? Please. What? I could feel a sudden and heavy feeling in my stomach. Ugh! My throat tightens, making it almost impossible for me to speak up. Thank God. About time. Hey, Jennifer. Lock your door. Lock your door at night. About time. Wait. Was this planned or something? What does she mean about time? We need someone who can work in a team, and if you can't do it, then I don't think you have a place here. What? Wait. This is going too fast. I can't. I'll give you the details after the reunion. Please leave the reunion. What? Please leave. I was the one doing the communicating. All I could do was click the exit button. So that's it? Okay, we clearly like fish. I felt a sinking feeling surrounding my body. That's it. Just like that? I lost my job? This is a joke, right? This sounds so ridiculous, but it happened. It happened. I have no idea how much time I spent sitting in that chair. I didn't even touch my computer, not even when I got an email from my ex-boss. Maybe because I knew I wasn't in the best state of mind to open it. Not even read it. What do I do now? You get yourself a robot companion, that's what you do. How do I say that I lost my job to my parents? How do I tell that to Robin? I don't want him to think he'll have to get a second job because of me. I need to find a new one. But with the pandemic, that is be easier said than done. Okay. Time passed and the skies darkened. How long did I stay here doing nothing? I don't know. Oh shit, it's dark. It doesn't matter now. I slowly get up and turn off the computer. Brother, that was a disaster. Jennifer's bitch ass. I don't know what else to do. Turn off the lights and lay down on my bed. The bed. I don't feel sleepy. Probably because my stomach feels so empty. After the news, I didn't eat anything. I didn't feel like getting up and eating. I lost my job. Maybe I don't have that privilege. Damn. I lost my job just like that. That's pathetic, right? Even if I get another one, what if I can't do it? What if the same thing happens? What if I never get a job again? What if... The hit Marvel series, What If? I can only think of what... Oh, I can only think of the what ifs. I don't know if I can do it. I feel useless. Incompetent. Why am I even here if I can't even keep a single job? That just... Damn. I know I'm being too rough on myself. Huh? Another notification, but this time comes from my phone. I took it. Even if the sudden light made my eyes shut for a second. Ow! I slowly opened them again, reading notifications. Missed calls. Why'd I say ow? Oh, I think it's supposed to be O. Robin? I quickly sat down on the bed. What happened? I felt some tears about to fall. If something happened to him, I don't think I'll be able to handle it. I opened the messages. Hey, just wanted to know if everything was alright. You said that you had a reunion today, and I wanted to check in. You can do it. You've always been strong. Stronger than you think. He's fine. Oh my gosh. He really is fine. My body started to relax a little after feeling the relief. But that came with tears too. Tears that fell on the phone screen. What should I answer? My first choice of the day, guys. It's been 30 minutes. Say you're fine. Tell the truth. Don't answer. I'm gonna tell the truth. Since, you know, we're friends with this person, so. Close, apparently. If we visit him as soon as he gets shot. I took a deep breath as I started to write down what just happened. At first, I had no idea how to even start. I took a lot of rereading my text and rewriting some parts. I took probably around 15 minutes before finally sending the text. It was hard, but I can't hide this from him. I put the phone aside, feeling my heart and body heavy. Yeah. I should probably try and sleep. Now. I can't sleep. Oh, brother. It's not like I'm tired. I just can't. Ugh. Bring my hands to my forehead. Screw it, I give up. I sigh as I take my phone once again. Maybe scrolling on the net will give me a distraction. Sure, it won't fix anything, but I don't care. I just want to turn off my mind until my body falls asleep on its own. Hours passed, even if they feel like minutes. Nothing exactly out of the ordinary happened. Sure, controversies, memes, things that it's normal to see. I try to avoid stressful news, but it's the internet. I can't exactly avoid them completely. At least I can see videos and doom scroll. Whenever ads... Oh. Yeah. Whenever ads aren't there to interrupt me every 5 seconds, right? So annoying. You make ads. Well, not anymore. Ugh, another one? Oh well. Have you felt alone in these trying times? Well, of course you have. Things are like super depressing. People are like dying and stuff. And that is why I have come with exciting news. I bet all of you know Hearts and Stitches, right? This awesome company that makes super new toys. My little lovelies. Look what they did. A new emotional support robot. Have no friends to hang out with because they're either lame or dying? Have no fear? This cute little robot will be there. They sent me this popular bear-themed one. Okay, this is the influencer. I thought it was that guy. Yo. So cute, don't you think? Oh, by the way, if you're like gonna buy one, use my code. You can get a discount. Love you, little lovelies. Yeah, 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 yeah. Miro Miro out, guys. Let me see that. Okay. A popular influencer and a self-proclaimed future idol. You definitely look it for sure. I should have known. I thought that they would like design it to be, you know, cutesy, whatever, give it all the sparkles and bows and whatever. I was not expecting that one to be the robot. I really didn't. I don't really follow her since something doesn't sit right with me. Plus, I'm sure she's been in quite a few controversies, of course. But that's not new. I think any idol has been in one by now. Yet I don't think she tries to avoid them. It's just a feeling though. But that's new. Is that some kind of robot? Or just a human-sized plushie? I think Miru said it was a robot. You gotta pay attention, girly pop. It seems it's similar to a robot due to how they talk about it. The concept is so odd. We're gonna get it anyway. We're gonna use our code. I went to the official site of Hearts and Stitches, and indeed, they were advertising this new product. It feels so weird, and even weirder how a lot of people don't feel weird at this. Weird. All the comments are supportive. The influencers making videos with their new support robots. Not even hate comments, which make it even weirder. The robots look so alive. And so customizable, too. Looking at the reviews of the company, it seems there's good reviews everywhere. I wonder if their employees feel comfortable there. I shouldn't think more about what happened. I can't do anything about it. I continue scrolling. There's a lot of pre-orders, but they're also giving a giveaway. Enter the giveaway. We're gonna redo it right here. Sure. Why not? I have nothing else to do and nothing to lose if I simply enter. That robot is supposed to give comfort, right? Comfort sounds nice. Yup. Comfort. We need it. Maybe Robin would like it as well. You guys gonna share? I can feel my eyes growing tired. Maybe this time my body will let me sleep. I put my phone away and get under the sheets. You gotta listen to some ASMR or something. What the? My phone is going crazy with notifications. I slowly get up and stretch my body. I take my phone and get blinded by the light from the screen. I quickly close my eyes before slowly opening them again. 3 a.m.? What on earth could happen at 3 a.m.? It's witching hour. I have multiple notifications that something was delivered to my door. Bro! Wait! I also have a new email? From Hearts and Stitches? That was quick. And they just zoomed it to my door? I won the giveaway. I won? I win! I used the light from my phone to illuminate my room before I found the light switch. I won? Seriously? I can't believe it! In any case, the email says the product will be here shortly. I wasn't expecting the giveaway to finish so soon, though. We're just that lucky. I wonder if I head to the door and look through the doorbell camera, and there's no one around. I slowly and cautiously open the door, but there's something on the way, though. On the way? I push the door with a little more strength. Oh, it's in the way, sorry. It took a couple of minutes, but eventually I was able to open it. Brr. It's so cold out there. And it's raining, too. The box is completely soaked. Too. I look around. No one is there. There's only a really big gift box. So that's what was in front of the door. There's a small ticket that says, "With love, Hearts and Stitches." So I really did win. I'm glad we picked it up, because someone else would have stolen it. I still can't believe it. And I still can't believe they would send it here at 3 a.m. I feel bad for the one who had to go all the way here in the middle of the night. When it's raining and cold. Well, I guess I should bring this box inside. Perfect. God, finally! I close the door, stopping the cold from getting inside. I look back at the gift box and start having doubts. If I think about this, this is actually a little suspicious. Did I even open the box? I looked at the email. The company really sent it to me? What if it's a scam? A pretty big scam then. I walk back and forth thinking about this. And then sigh and look at the box. I know what to do. You do? Yet I'm getting a choice. You know, this actually reminds me of a BL one-shot I read a really long time ago that it might be one of my favorite one-shots. It's called Hot and Cold. It's really good. It's one chapter, but it's like nice. Real nice. But it's very different from this scenario here. In this one, look at Strayed, bro. Has he done anything? I can't see him since he's a window and I'm playing the game, so it's above the window. Hopefully he did that jump scare thing. I like that one. That's pretty funny. But yeah, in that one, it's like a thing that gets accidentally sent to this guy's house. And it's basically like an air conditioner. It's a robot air conditioner. But it's also a robot heater, like it does both. So you can expect what happens. Or you can guess. We're gonna open it because we already entered the raffle and everything. So I won't lose anything by opening it and seeing what's inside, right? I did get an email from the company, but it makes me nervous. I slowly opened the box, taking off the top. Inside, it was a person. You mean a robot? My robot? We get a bear? Wait, are they all bears? Because it's a plushie company. They're gonna all be bears. Polar bear, grizzly bear, brown bear, black bear, bear, we bear bears. Like, the man was hugging his knees while looking up at me. I didn't even turn it on. Who are you?
I'm sorry for scaring you.
Oh shit. I totally forgot. There is voice acting. I'm sorry, I didn't mention it. Not the whole time though. Normally I would have arrived in a sleep mode, but he's a fucking liar. I can already tell. The box was shaking a lot. I guess the movement caused me to activate. There's no packing peanuts in there or nothing. They just hope for the best. The man looked at me. He definitely noticed how confused I was. And in turn, he also got confused. For being a robot, he certainly didn't act like how I'd expected. But to be fair, the ones in the videos also looked realistic.
Oh, maybe you didn't see the email. No wonder you look confused.
Oh my god. Oh, you see, wet? You're supposed to put bubble wrap, packing peanuts, the foam thing. Like, come on. He then slowly got up. Now I finally was able to see him better.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Ted.
Of course.
I was sent here to cheer you up, give you some company and comfort.
Right.
I look forward to spending time with you.
Beautiful. Your name is Ted? Like teddy bear? Yes, I hope you like it. Ted. Yeah? You're not joking, right?
No, of course not. I'd never do that.
Unless you're not, you are D. You won the Hearts and Stitches giveaway, right? Or was it the wrong address? How would you know? You're not UPS. Yes, that's me. Thank God. I thought maybe I was sent to the wrong address. The man pointed at the ticket on the box. That's really weird. Like, I feel like it would already have been in the box and then you would have to tell it your name when you opened it. Ugh, I took it in my hands and read it. It all looks legit. I look inside the box. I was able to see an instructions manual. Is it a book? Like a big book? See the instructions, check your email, look at him. I don't know why that would even... We should... I'm gonna put it there. Oh, I don't think we can do everything. See the instructions for sure, in case we need to shut him down. I glanced at the manual that was in the box. He noticed and handed me the manual. Okay, no fear. It's just instructions on what to do if a robot arrives damaged or is damaged. Any malfunctions, the phone number, and how to activate. Already activated? Also a product identification code and instructions on how to activate it. Already activated? But it seems he's already activated. Lately, many packages from our company have been damaged while they're in transit. Maybe the movement activated me. Maybe. Oh, I can! F you! I look at my phone again, reading the email with more detail. It all checks out. I looked at the company's address, and it seems the fabric is quite close from here. Fabric? You mean factory? That would explain why he arrived so fast. Okay, great. Now we can look at him. I look at him. The poor man was wet and his clothes scratched. Oh no. Let's get you out of that so we can, you know? Not for anything bad or anything, you know? Just to clean you up and stuff. Literally nothing crazy. Despite that, he isn't shivering from the cold. Even if he's a robot, I can't help but feel a little bad. Seems like everything's in its place. I look at him again. Aren't you cold? Not at all. I can't feel cold or heat. But you're soaked. It's no problem at all. Do you not run on electricity? He runs on sheer willpower. He took a step closer, and horniness probably. My skin is made from a very durable material to protect my circuits. Never mind. But it's also very realistic. If you want, you can pinch me and see it firsthand. He offered me his hand, but I take a step back. He noticed and didn't press further. Anyways, water shouldn't be an issue. In fact, if I ever get dirty, I can take care of it on my own. He said, but the more I looked at him and his clothes, he was very dirty. I see, but don't you want to maybe clean up? He looked down and noticed how dirty he was. Oh, you're right. Could I use your bathroom? Show him the way. We could help him? Sure. He jumped a little at my suggestion.
You don't have to. I can do it myself.
What are you hiding? But I can't help but worry. I'm just going off of the character. I don't actually want to do this, you know? We went to see our friend earlier without any issues, so.
Well, if you really want to, I'd be happy if you came with me.
Yes, I do really want to. I never thought a robot could feel embarrassed or even blush. Yeah, we really like fish. Maybe, oh, must be a very complex AI. I went to fill the bathtub with water. I'll take my clothes off now. I'll take off my clothes now, sorry. He muttered. Look or look away? Guys. Yeah. I just wanna, we're testing it. We're just testing the product so that we can send it back in case there's anything wrong, that's all. Even if I was looking, Ted didn't stop. He was pale, thin, and had multiple markings. It seemed he noticed me looking at them and answered. All robots have them. Okay, that's wonderful to know. He said as he got in the tube, and hugged his knees. It's tub, I was right the first time. I can wash my body myself. Yeah, but you can wash my hair if you want. What a generous offer. He suggested, and by the look of his body language, I really should only clean his hair. Okay, game. Thank you. I nod as I slowly put some water on his hair. Even wet, his brown curls barely changed. He shyly took the soap. However, it slipped off his hands. Whoopsies. Don't drop that. When he tried to catch it, the soap bar kept slipping. It looked like he was playing hot potato with the soap. That's nice. Eventually, it fell outside of the bathtub. Ted stared at the soap, then his eyes turned to me, and then looked away. Hey, it's fine. You know, it happens. You know? Drop in the soap. We've all done it once or twice. I smiled as I picked the soap bar up from the floor and handed it to him. He took it before muttering a thank you. After that, it all went smoothly. He quickly started to relax once I started cleaning his hair. I admit, he is very adorable. D? Yeah? Could you bring me some clothes? There must be some in the box. I nod and walk out of the bathroom. Okay. I went to check it, and he was right. There were various clothes wrapped in plastic and a name tag. There are multiple clothes. Which one do you want? Any is okay. Okay, let's see. I looked at the clothes. Which one should I give him? Pink default. Okay, what happened to the plurality of the statement? All it says is pink! Ugh, I think I'm locked out of other outfits, bruh. That actually hurts my feelings a little bit. Pink, I guess. I hand him the clothes I choose. That was... it took him a moment to change before getting out of the bathroom. This is my default look. It's comfy and pretty, don't you think? Sure, buddy. So what do you think? If you want, I could change. We could. Can we? Alright, fuck you, game. I mean, like, how you gonna speak about it in the, like, plural, but then there's only one? You look great. Well, then that should be all. I was going to say something else, but then I felt my stomach growl. It was actually kind of painful. When was the last time I ate? Ted looked at me and tilted his head. Did he hear that? His gaze is intense. Maybe he did. Sorry, I should probably eat something. I don't remember the last time I ate. Why? It's complicated. I'm here to help you, you know. I know, I'll tell you later. He noticed my resistance. Sorry, I had to slow down for that one. And didn't press further. What do you want to eat? It's late, so I should probably eat something light. We still need to go back to sleep. But if you don't eat now... But if I don't eat now, I won't be able to sleep. Alright, what are we getting? I head to the kitchen and open the fridge. There's some yogurt there. This should be enough. I took it, and when I was about to close the door, I noticed Ted's expression. He was looking at me. No, wait. He's looking at the yogurt. Do you want some yogurt, Ted? Offer him some, or maybe he's curious about it? What is it that you could be curious about? Let's find out. Do you like that? Does it taste good? Is this vanilla yogurt? I mean, I think it tastes better with fruits or cereal, but I need something quick, so I stop being hungry. Huh. I'll keep it in mind. Alright. I looked back at the fridge. I should probably get some groceries soon. There isn't a lot of food now. My thoughts thrift? Oh, shift. There's a lot of, like, typos in here. My thoughts shift to Robin. Maybe if I went to do the groceries instead, he wouldn't have gotten hurt. But then I'd be in the hospital. And then there would definitely be a reason for me to have been fired. Because now I'm bedridden. Like, maybe it should have been me. Uh-oh, don't think that. What am I even thinking? This isn't healthy, right? No, it's not. I should get ready to sleep again. Okay. I say as I started to walk out of the kitchen and go into the hall. Wait! Ted's voice caught me off guard, making me stop in my tracks and look at him.
Are you okay?
Of course. Huh?
I can sense you're stressed. My whole purpose is to help you.
He smiled gently, almost as if I could break at any sudden move. I sighed and looked at Ted, who only tilted his head like a lost puppy. I don't need to vent. Oh, I do need to vent. Suddenly, Ted sat down on the floor in front of the bathroom? Yeah. Now he definitely looked like a puppy, begging to be
I
adopted.
won't go anywhere. I'll listen.
Duh, where are you gonna go? Outside? I'm sorry, I'm being mean. I sighed and did the same, sitting on the floor as well. That is true. His purpose is to help. Here goes nothing, I guess. I took a deep breath and then explained to him the situation. He never stopped looking at me. But I didn't care. I needed this out of my chest. Yes, out of. I continued, not caring if Ted changed his expression as I told him what had happened. He then suddenly grabbed my hands. Only then I started to notice tears going down my face, landing on my hands. At what moment did I start crying?
You must have been so scared.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone, those people, they ganged up on you.
That is what they did.
They cornered you.
Mostly fucking Jennifer. His grip was a little tighter now.
No one will hurt you now. No, never.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make sure to keep you happy.
Alright.
That's why I was created.
His sincerity and determination was strong in every word. Hug him, don't do anything. Come on now. I brought him closer to me, and he quickly followed, his thin arms surrounding me. And for a long time, I felt safe. Come on, it's late. You should sleep. Humans need to sleep, right? That is what I said earlier. I'm glad you're learning. He said as he gently brushed a thumb on my cheek, cleaning my tears. He then helped me up as he prepared me to sleep. He laid me down on my bed before putting the blanket over me. Will you sleep with me? They should have a temperature setting, like warm, you know, or cool when it's hot. And not just because of the the BL one shot I mentioned earlier. You've got all those components, might as well slip that in there. We're gonna pick it anyway.
I was thinking of sleeping elsewhere.
Hesitance? This is my world.
Do you want me to be here?
Well, that's it. I nodded as I gave him space so he could lay next to me. Hopefully this is a, like, full. For a moment, he looked at the bed, almost like he was figuring out the best way to do so. Finally, he did, but didn't say anything else. Oh man. Good night. Asked to cuddle. Push your body against him. Guys, which one should we choose? Seems difficult. It really does. Let me think. I felt him tense up. No. Maybe this isn't. He then grabbed my hand. It's fine. As a robot, I'm not good with social cues. Right. But if you need someone... Sorry, I'm not gonna laugh. It's not funny. This is serious business now. Serious monkey business. But if you need someone to take care of you, air quotes, in a more physical way, I can do it, he said as he caressed the back of my hand with his thumb. What? You? Me having initiated? Don't think the company never thought of this possibility. After all, I know. How much pleasure can you help you relax? Was that a question? I can provide that for you.
Will you let me?
Sorry, I thought it would kind of end right there. Like I would have to read the rest.
Please?
Oh my god. Sorry. I look at him. Sorry. Feeling his bright pink eyes staring back at me. I slowly nod. I replied, feeling my face blush. Ted looked at me, shocked for a moment, swallowing some saliva as he went down between my- I'm fine, I just need some water. I could only help but moan and grip his hair tightly as he pushed his head in between my legs as further as he could, making my moans louder. Oh my gosh. I was about to do something stupid, bro. Let me not. I'm gonna read like, let's read like a robot. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, let me get into character. Trying to be like one of those Reddit gone wild audio people. Ready? Oh my god. Ted, I'm gonna... That was perfect, literally. This is enough. This isn't enough. Honestly, yeah, that might have been enough. Wrong! It wasn't enough. I'm clawing at my... I looked at him, caressing his face. V? What's wrong? You suddenly got quiet. I'm in cloud 9? I couldn't help to, yeah, smile as I hugged him and kissed him. Mwah. I want to feel you inside me. His breath hitched a little at my suggestion before putting me down. Scandal! His eyes staring directly at mine.
You want me to fuck you? You said it, right?
Language! Language, Ted! My goodness! He stared at me waiting for my answer. Yes, though. I do. Put that ring on my finger. He looked at me for a couple seconds as he slowly looked down my pants. Uh-oh, they're still on? Oh, they're still on? How did you do the thing you did before? That's expert level cunnilingus, bro. I tried to comfort him as I caressed his face. And here goes nothing. Nothing? You sure? Is it that dark? He said as I felt him, yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh my god, bro. How much you pay this guy? How much did you pay? I can't. I think I'm gonna die. He moaned loudly, like it was too much for him. But he didn't stop going. Even grabbing my hips with some force. This is crazy. I also couldn't help but let out a muffled moan, despite how thin he is. He definitely isn't small down there. Yeah, that's a known fact. Ted laughed a little at my reaction. Guys.
So cute. So
Don't.
lovely. So perfect.
He's in there for sure.
I love it.
Am I going to censor that? I actually don't know. Depends.
More. I want more.
It's not funny. It's not funny. He said. He suddenly pulled. Yeah. Wait, you're a robot. This is so good. Yeah, I'm not reading that. Whoa! Whoa! Pause. Let's take a break. Time out. hit the bench. What are you talking about? Finally! Ah! He said as he then fell on top of me, hugging my waist again. I hope it felt good for you too. Yeah. He said while hiding his face on my shoulder as I smiled and caressed his hair. It did, thank you. I'm like, I will literally say yes to anything right now. I needed that after today. No need to thank me, I muttered as I felt myself slowly falling asleep. Yeah, that'll definitely put you to sleep. Not a fucking yogurt. I don't know what you're talking about. With Ted holding me closely, sorry. Ted? Okay, I can feel the rays of sun on my face. What time is it? I take my phone. It's past noon. Damn! I did sleep late last night. You definitely did. I should see if I have messages from Robin or my coworkers. Oh, right. I don't have a job anymore. We do still have a Robin, though. Then what about Robin? Suddenly I feel a strange presence on me.
Good morning.
Wow! Did you sleep well? The sudden appearance of Ted on top of me took me by surprise, making me suddenly rise up as a reflex. Ow! I quickly covered my forehead with my hands after it impacted with Ted's. He seemed to be taken aback as well, but quickly brushed it aside.
I made you breakfast.
That's so nice. You made breakfast? He nodded excitedly. I didn't know these robots had this feature. I sigh as I sit down on the bed. Looking at my phone, there aren't any new messages. I'm not sure if this is a good sign or not. Robin. How is she? Sorry. I should probably find a job before he returns. Suddenly I felt Ted's hand on mine. He simply smiled before pulling me up from the bed. Sorry. I take my phone with me as the two of us walk out of the room. We're for sure gonna save right there. Because I have a feeling that this is definitely a different chapter. For sure. Okay, what happens if you don't open the door though? Because I did save it. I kept it. Let's go back and do that. Yeah, no, I don't think this is a good idea. I'll call the company tomorrow. There must be some phone number I can use to ask about this, right? What should I do with the box now? Maybe I should leave it here? Or...
Hello?
Bro, I would have found out way earlier that he spoke. What the? Was that a voice? I look around, but...
Is anyone there?
That's hilarious. It's coming from inside the box. I slowly open it. Okay, yeah, we end up opening it anyway. Alright. That was... this is kind of funny. What if we didn't enter the raffle? I don't think I'd win anyways. I never fucking win raffles, bro. I won a raffle like once. You know what? Actually... yeah, I think it was just once. It wasn't really a raffle, though. Plus, the concept is weird. Oh, really? I don't think I'm ready for that type of future with a robot in my home. Uh-huh. Not what you were saying over there before. I don't want to feel that uncanny valley in my home every day. I don't know if Robin would even want to have a robot here, right? Okay. Did I enter? I thought I didn't. Oh, you just end up not entering, but then it still ends up coming into your home. What if I didn't open it?
Hello?
Okay. Yeah, nothing crazy. But yeah, anyways, that was like, what is it? It's technically called the first chapter of Hearts and Stitches. Quite enjoyable, in my opinion. And it's not just because of the 18+ parts. It's not. I do still enjoy games when they don't have it. Like, you know? Plus, fan art exists. I can make it happen. But yeah, that was, you know, I did appreciate the voice acting. It actually fit him. because sometimes, I'm telling y'all. Can you stop climbing the wall? Fuck. Anyway, they're always climbing the wall. He has other, like, tricks. Do a trick, dog! I will continue to do chapter 2 as well. Because he's about to go to the wall again. Would you guys, $10 says he's gonna go on the wall again. He faked me out! You bitch! And he just sits. Disgusting. Disgusting. I want you gone. Anyways, that was Hearts and Stitches. Once again, very enjoyable. And not just because of the 18+ scenes. I do enjoy the reversingness of it. You know, characters like that are very versatile. In more ways than one. So if you guys enjoyed, a like would be much appreciated. Of course, subscribe for more. Because this seems great. With all that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye!